Homi Jehangir Bhabha is a name that will always be remembered in the history of Indian science. Known as the father of India's nuclear program, his life stands as a symbol of science, leadership, and vision. In this video, we will explore Homi Bhabha's entire life journey, from birth to his monumental contributions and untimely death. Homi Jehangir Bhabha, one of India's most celebrated scientists, was born on October 30th, 1909 in Mumbai, Maharashtra. He hailed from a prominent and affluent Parsi family, known for its intellectual and cultural contributions. His father, Jehangir Bhabha, was a distinguished lawyer and philanthropist, while his mother, Azreen Bhabha, was highly educated and deeply inclined toward arts and culture. From a very young age, Homi displayed a remarkable curiosity for science, music, and the arts. Growing up in such a nurturing environment, he had access to a strong foundation for both academic excellence and cultural refinement. The love, support, and encouragement of his family played a vital role in shaping his character, ambitions, and eventual path toward becoming a pioneering physicist. Homi Bhabha began his formal education at the prestigious Cathedral and John Connon School in Mumbai. Even as a young boy, he displayed a remarkable aptitude for mathematics and science, often exploring complex concepts well beyond his age. By the age of 16, Homi had successfully cleared the senior Cambridge examinations, a remarkable achievement that reflected both his intelligence and dedication. He then went on to pursue higher studies at Elphinstone College and the Royal Institute of Science, Mumbai. Initially, Homi planned to study mechanical engineering with the goal of joining Tata Steel, following a practical career path. However, his true calling was elsewhere. His heart and mind were drawn to the world of physics and scientific research, which would eventually define his extraordinary journey as a pioneering scientist. Joined Gonville and Caius College, Cambridge University. He initially aimed to pursue mechanical engineering, following his earlier plans. However, his time at Cambridge opened up new horizons, and he soon discovered a profound passion for theoretical physics. In a letter to his father, Homi famously wrote, "Physics is my field, and this is what I want to pursue." At Cambridge, he had the opportunity to learn from and receive guidance from some of the greatest minds in physics, including the legendary Paul Dirac. By 1930, Homi began his research at the Cavendish Laboratory, one of the world's leading centers for experimental and theoretical physics. His work focused on cosmic rays and quantum physics, and in 1935, he completed his doctorate, establishing himself as a rising star in the global scientific community. In 1939, as the world was engulfed in World War II, Homi Bhabha returned to India, bringing with him the knowledge and experience he had gained at Cambridge. He began his work at the Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore, contributing to research and inspiring fellow scientists. Soon after, he took a major step in shaping India's scientific future by establishing the Department of Physics at the Royal Institute of Science, Mumbai. Homi Bhabha was more than a researcher. He was a visionary who understood the importance of nurturing talent. Through his guidance and encouragement, he promoted a vibrant research culture, mentoring a new generation of Indian scientists in both theoretical and experimental physics. His early efforts laid the foundation for India's growth as a hub of scientific excellence. In 1945, Homi Bhabha established the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, TIFR, in Mumbai, marking a monumental step in India's scientific journey. His vision was clear: to promote world-class scientific research within India and cultivate a culture of innovation. At TIFR, Homi personally mentored and trained a generation of young scientists, encouraging them to explore the frontiers of physics and beyond. Under his leadership, TIFR soon became a premier center for both theoretical and experimental physics, as well as nuclear research. Homi Bhabha's philosophy went beyond the confines of the laboratory. He believed that science should serve society, contributing to the nation's development and progress. Through TIFR, he created not just an institution, but a legacy that would shape India's scientific landscape for decades to come. In 1948, Homi Bhabha was appointed as the first chairman of the Atomic Energy Commission of India, a position from which he would shape the future of the nation's nuclear program. He laid the foundation for India's nuclear energy initiatives, emphasizing both research and practical applications. Under his leadership, India saw the establishment of its first nuclear reactors, including Apsara and later Cyrus. Homi Bhabha also promoted pioneering research on uranium and thorium utilization, ensuring India explored all avenues of nuclear science. In 1955, he represented India on the global stage by presiding over the Atoms for Peace conference in Geneva, advocating for the use of nuclear energy for peaceful and developmental purposes. His vision was clear. Nuclear science should not only advance technology but also serve society and humanity. Homi Bhabha firmly believed that science should serve society and contribute to the nation's progress. He envisioned an India that could achieve self-reliance through advancements in science and technology, laying the groundwork for a modern, innovative nation. Beyond his intellect, Homi's humble and visionary personality made him an inspiring leader. He mentored and encouraged countless young scientists, helping them carve successful careers and nurturing a culture of excellence. Under his guidance, institutions like TIFR, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, and BARC, Bhabha Atomic Research Center, became leading centers of scientific research, embodying his ideals of innovation, integrity, and societal contribution. Homi Bhabha married Kitty Mehta, and together they built a loving family. The couple had 2 children, Reena and Alu Angad, who brought joy and balance to his busy life. Throughout his remarkable career, his family remained a source of emotional support and inspiration, helping him navigate the challenges of pioneering scientific work. Homi deeply valued his family, viewing them as the foundation for both his personal happiness and professional achievements. Homi Bhabha played a pivotal role in elevating India's stature in the global scientific community. He actively participated in international collaborations, including work with CERN and other leading research institutions, ensuring that India was part of cutting-edge scientific developments. He was committed to making sure that India's nuclear energy and space research met the highest international standards. Through his vision and efforts, India achieved scientific autonomy and recognition on the global stage, firmly establishing itself as a serious contributor to world science. Homi Bhabha's exceptional contributions to science earned him numerous accolades. In 1954, he was awarded the Padma Bhushan by the Government of India, one of the nation's highest civilian honors. He also served as a member and advisor for multiple international scientific organizations, reflecting the global recognition of his expertise and vision. Even today, Homi Bhabha's work remains a symbol of scientific excellence, inspiring generations of scientists in India and around the world. Tragically, on January 24, 1966, Homi Bhabha lost his life in an Air India flight crash. All passengers and crew members on board were also lost in this devastating accident. His untimely death was an irreparable loss to both Indian and global science. Yet, his vision, contributions, and legacy continue to inspire generations of scientists and innovators around the world. Homi Bhabha's vision lives on through institutions like TIFR, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, and BARC, Bhabha Atomic Research Center, which continue to stand as testaments to his leadership and foresight. His pioneering work laid the foundation for India's self-reliance in nuclear energy and space research, shaping the country's technological and scientific growth. Even today, Homi Bhabha's life serves as a beacon of inspiration for young scientists, researchers, and students across India and the world. His vision continues to guide science, research, and education, reminding us that curiosity, dedication, and innovation can change the course of a nation. Homi Jehangir Bhabha's life stands as a shining example of scientific brilliance, visionary leadership, and dedication to national progress. His groundbreaking contributions to physics, nuclear energy, and research in India are truly unforgettable. Even decades after his untimely death, Homi Bhabha remains immortal in the history of Indian science, continuing to inspire generations of scientists, innovators, and dreamers. Hey friends, thanks a ton for watching the full video. If you loved it, smash that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you're new here. We've got plenty more awesome content coming your way. Thank you.